Hey everyone, welcome back to Talk Fluent. How is everyone doing today?
Yeah, hey guys. So today we're talking about something super practical, how to talk about your day in English.
Right, because this is one of the most common conversations you'll have in English. Someone asks, "How was your day?" And you need to answer naturally, not like a robot.
Exactly. Most people just say good or fine, and then the conversation dies. But native speakers, we give details, we share stories, we make it interesting.
So today, we're teaching you how to talk about your day the way native English speakers actually do it, with real phrases, natural expressions, and engaging storytelling.
And if you're finding this helpful already, do us a favor, hit that like button right now. It really helps Talk Fluent reach more English learners like you.
Yeah, and if you're new to Talk Fluent, welcome. We're James and Sophie, and we make English practical, natural, and easy to learn. So go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss our new videos.
All right, let's dive in. How do you talk about your day in English? Let's break it down step by step.
First, let's talk about the most common question. How was your day?
This is what people ask when they want to know about your day. Friends, family, coworkers, everyone asks this.
Now, the basic answer is simple. You say, it was good, or it was fine, or it was okay.
But that's boring, right? If you want to actually connect with people, you need to give more than one word.
Exactly. So here's how native speakers do it. They give a general answer first, then add one or two interesting details.
For example, it was pretty good. I had a productive meeting at work, and then I grabbed lunch with a friend.
See? You gave a quick overview, pretty good, and then you added specific things you did. That keeps the conversation going.
Or if your day was busy, you say, it was hectic. I had back to back meetings all morning and I barely had time for lunch.
Hectic is a great word. It means crazy busy, full of activity. Native speakers use it all the time.
If your day was relaxing, you say, it was pretty chill. I worked from home today, so I didn't have to commute. Just did my tasks and relaxed.
Chill means relaxed and easygoing. It's super casual and natural.
And if your day was bad, you can say, honestly, it was rough. Everything went wrong today.
Rough means difficult or challenging. It's honest without being too negative.
Okay, so now let's talk about how to describe different parts of your day. Let's start with the morning.
When you talk about your morning, you can say things like, I started my day with coffee and breakfast.
Or, I woke up early and went for a run. Or, I slept in today because it's the weekend.
Slept in means you woke up later than usual. It's a very common phrase.
If your morning was rushed, you say, I overslept, so I had to rush to get ready.
Overslept means you slept past your alarm. Rushed means you did everything quickly because you were late.
Or you can say, my morning was chaotic. The kids were running around and I couldn't find my keys.
Chaotic means disorganized and crazy, perfect for describing busy mornings.
Now let's talk about your workday or afternoon.
If you had a good work day, you say, work was pretty smooth today. I finished all my tasks and even had some free time.
Smooth means everything went well without problems. It's positive and easygoing.
If work was busy, you say, work was intense today. We had a big project deadline, so everyone was stressed.
Intense means very focused and high pressure. It shows you were working hard.
If work was boring, you say, work was slow today. Not much happening. I was watching the clock all afternoon.
Watching the clock means you were bored and waiting for the day to end.
We've all been there.
If you had a meeting, you can say, I had a meeting this morning. It went well. We finalized some plans for next month.
Or, I had a meeting that could have been an email.
That's a classic phrase. It means the meeting was unnecessary and wasted time.
Native speakers say this all the time when meetings are pointless.
Now let's talk about your evening. How do you describe what you did after work or school?
If you relaxed at home, you say, I just stayed in tonight, watched some Netflix, and made dinner.
Stayed in means you didn't go out. You stayed home and relaxed.
If you went out, you say, I went out with some friends. We grabbed dinner and caught up.
Grabbed dinner means you had dinner casually, maybe at a restaurant. Caught up means you talked and shared what's been happening in your lives.
If you exercised, you say, I hit the gym after work. Felt good to get some movement in.
Hit the gym is a casual way to say you went to the gym. Native speakers love this phrase.
If you ran errands, you say, I ran some errands after work. Went to the grocery store and the bank.
Ran errands means you did necessary tasks like shopping or paying bills.
All right, now let's talk about how to make your story more interesting by adding emotions and opinions.
Right, because just listing what you did is boring. You need to show how you felt about it.
So instead of saying, I had a meeting, say, I had a meeting and honestly, it was really productive. We came up with some great ideas.
See, you added your opinion. It was really productive. That makes it more engaging.
Or instead of saying, I went to the gym, say, I went to the gym and it was brutal. My legs are going to be sore tomorrow.
Brutal means extremely hard or challenging. It shows you pushed yourself.
Or instead of saying, I cooked dinner, say, I cooked dinner and it turned out amazing. I tried a new recipe and my family loved it.
Perfect. You gave details and showed your excitement. That's what keeps conversations interesting.
Now let's talk about common time phrases you can use when describing your day.
These help organize your story and make it flow naturally.
For the morning, you can say, first thing this morning, or early this morning, or this morning around 9.
For the afternoon, you say this afternoon, or around lunchtime, or in the middle of the day.
For the evening, you say, this evening, or after work, or later tonight.
You can also use sequence words like first, then, after that, finally.
For example, first I went to work. Then I had lunch with a colleague. After that, I finished some reports. Finally, I headed home.
See how smooth that sounds? The time phrases and sequence words make your story easy to follow.
Now let's talk about how to respond when someone shares their day with you.
Because it's not just about talking, you also need to be a good listener.
If someone had a good day, you say, that's awesome. Sounds like a great day.
Or, I'm glad you had a good day. Or, that sounds fun.
If someone had a rough day, you say, oh no, that sounds tough. I'm sorry you went through that.
Or, that sounds stressful. Are you okay now? Showing empathy is important. It makes people feel heard and supported.
If someone shares something exciting, you say, oh wow, that's amazing. Tell me more.
Tell me more is a great phrase. It shows you're interested and want to hear details.
If someone shares something funny, you say, that's hilarious. I can't believe that happened.
Reacting naturally to their story keeps the conversation flowing and makes them feel comfortable.
All right, now let's put everything together with a full example. Imagine someone asks you, how was your day?
Here's a full, natural answer. It was pretty good. I started the morning with a quick workout, which felt great. Then I had a productive day at work. We finally finished that big project we've been working on for weeks. After work, I grabbed coffee with a friend and we caught up on life. It was nice to just relax and chat. Now I'm home, about to make dinner and watch some TV. So yeah, overall, a solid day.
Perfect. That's exactly how native speakers talk about their day. You gave a general overview, added specific activities, shared your feelings, and kept it conversational.
Now let's look at a shorter version when you don't have much time.
If someone asks casually and you need a quick answer, you say, it was good. Just the usual, work, errands, nothing too exciting. How about you?
Short, friendly, and you turned the question back to them. That's polite and natural.
Or if your day was bad, but you don't want to get into details, you say, honestly, it was kind of rough, but I'm okay now. How was yours?
You acknowledged it wasn't great, but you didn't dwell on it. Then you shifted focus to them.
All right, now let's talk about some advanced tips to make your day-to-day conversations even better.
Tip number 1, use vivid adjectives. Instead of good, say fantastic, awesome, amazing, productive.
Instead of bad, say rough, exhausting, frustrating, stressful.
Vivid adjectives make your descriptions more colorful and engaging.
Tip number 2, Use humor when appropriate. If something funny happened, share it. Laughter makes conversations memorable.
For example, I tripped over my own feet in the parking lot today. I looked around to make sure no one saw, but of course someone did.
That's funny and relatable. People love those kinds of stories.
Tip number 3, be honest but positive. If your day was average, you don't have to pretend it was amazing.
You can say, "It was fine, nothing special, but I got stuff done, so I can't complain."
That's honest, realistic, and still positive.
Tip number 4, ask follow-up questions. Don't just talk about yourself, show interest in the other person.
Excited. After you share your day, say, "How about you? How was your day?"
Or, "Did anything exciting happen on your end?"
This shows you care and keeps the conversation balanced.
Excited. All right, one last thing. Let's talk about common mistakes people make when talking about their day.
Mistake number 1, giving too much detail. You don't need to describe every single minute of your day.
Right. If you say, "I woke up at 6:47, then I brushed my teeth for 2 minutes, then I had coffee at 7:03. That's too much.
Just hit the highlights, the interesting or important parts.
Mistake number 2, being too vague. If you just say good or fine with no details, the conversation ends.
Give at least one specific thing you did. That gives the other person something to respond to.
Mistake number 3, using overly formal language. Don't say, "I proceeded to the gymnasium for physical exercise."
Just say, "I went to the gym." Keep it natural and conversational.
Mistake number 4, forgetting to ask about the other person's day. Conversations are two-way streets.
Always show interest in how their day went too. It's polite and builds connection.
All right, let's quickly recap everything.
When someone asks, "How was your day?" give a general answer first, then add 1 or 2 interesting details.
Use descriptive words like hectic, chill, productive, rough to make your answer more vivid.
Describe different parts of your day: morning, afternoon, evening. Use time phrases and sequence words to organize your story.
Add emotions and opinions to make your story engaging. Don't just say what you did, say how you felt about it.
Be a good listener. Respond with empathy, excitement, or humor, depending on what the other person shares.
Excited. Practice storytelling daily. The more you talk about your day, the more natural it becomes.
Avoid common mistakes: too much detail, too vague, overly formal, or forgetting to ask about the other person.
And remember, talking about your day is one of the easiest ways to practice English every single day.
That's it for today, everyone. Thanks so much for watching.
Excited. Your homework. Tonight, describe your day out loud in English. Use at least 3 phrases we taught today. Then comment below and tell us how it went.
If this video helped you feel more confident talking about your day, hit that like button. It helps Talk Fluent reach more learners.
And if you haven't subscribed to Talk Fluent yet, go ahead and do that now. We post new practical English lessons regularly.
Thanks for being part of the Talk Fluent community. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Excited. Keep practicing, keep improving, and remember, every day is a chance to practice your English. See you in the next video.
Bye.